Harvey Elliott and Curtis Jones will report for the pre-season this week. Harvey Elliott and Curtis Jones are gearing up to join the Liverpool squad, which is in pre-season training camp in Germany this week. The duo were given extra leave after helping England triumph at the European Under-21 Championship earlier this month. They are scheduled to report in the second half of this week to begin preparations for the new campaign. The expectation is that both players will resume full training after Liverpool's first pre-season friendly against Karlsruhe on Wednesday. And that could put them in contention for a behind-the-scenes meeting with Greuther Fürth next Monday. Jones will build on a strong showing in Georgia, where he features in UEFA's team of the tournament alongside 5 of his England teammates. The Scouse midfielder also finished last season impressively at club level. He started the campaign with an injury and then established a regular starting point after overcoming a good start. As for Elliott, he's frequently featured for England in the Euro, but scored in his only debut as he plays a key role in his country's success. The 20-year-old made 46 appearances in all competitions for the Reds last season and scored 5 goals. Both Jones and Elliott may find match time more difficult this season after Liverpool moved to sign Alexis Mac Allister and Dominic Szoboszlai. More midfield additions are also expected, especially in light of Fabinho's recent departure and a possible move for captain Jordan Henderson. However, both players are promising and could be a big hit for Liverpool. Harvey Elliott was one of the players preferred by Klopp, especially at the beginning of last season. However, he faced some criticism due to his physique. Curtis Jones, on the other hand, made a great comeback from injury and managed to become Klopp's indispensable in the last part of the league. It is very difficult for them to find a chance in the first 11 this season, but considering the Europa League, it is highly likely that they will have a chance here. Klopp's eyes turn to Florentino Luis. Liverpool are continuing the rebuilding of the midfield this summer, and a number of goals are still sought ahead of next season. Now, a reliable source has revealed another potential transfer target. Benfica midfielder Florentino Luis is one of the many goals the Merseysiders have set to replace Fabinho this summer, according to Sky Sports senior correspondent Melissa Reddy. Reddy said, "Liverpool are considering long-term candidates to replace Fabinho. The profile may change as it will require an immediate start." Among the names discussed were Sofian Amrabat, Ryan Gravenberch, Calvin Phillips, and Romeo Lavia. Lavia and Gravenberch have been talking to their representatives for a long time, regardless of Liverpool's target and current situation. Other players they look to: Nicolo Barella, Kefren Thuram, Florentino Luis, João Palhinha, June Koopmeiners. "They like a surprise, a secret signature," she said. The Reds are looking for more new additions to the center of the pitch after it was confirmed this weekend that Fabinho is expected to make a £40 million move to the Saudi Pro League to join Al Ittihad. While changing the Brazilian midfielder's influence at Anfield won't be easy, it does present an opportunity for Jürgen Klopp to complete a full reorganization of the midfielders already bought for next-gen success with Alexis Mac Allister and Dominic Szoboszlai. All in all, the signing of Luis could be a great piece of work for Liverpool, and the German coach could repeat a potential signing as Darwin Núñez was, by catching another young potential from Portugal. According to FBref, the 23-year-old is already effectively demonstrating his strength and dominance in his deep-seated midfielder role. He ranks in the top 15% of his positional peers in the men's Next 8 league for won aerial duels, tackles, challenges, progressive passes and pass completion. Not only that, when comparing the talented midfielder's performance to Fabinho's last season, Luis outperformed his Liverpool counterpart on many key defensive traits such as pass completion, dribble percentage, successful steals and winning aerial duels. The Portuguese youth national team player has been lauded so far throughout his career when his former manager João Trulhão compared Luis to Manchester United's Casemiro. He has an outstanding talent and his physical qualities are completely in line with his footballing qualities. He has a very similar profile to Casemiro. We noticed from a very early age that Florentino was on his way to becoming an elite player. Luis reportedly had a €120 million release clause. But Liverpool will be hoping their ties with Benfica will help to make a deal less than a contractual obligation after working recently with the Portuguese giants to secure their record-breaking deal for Núñez last summer. Núñez's first campaign in England was arguably not outstanding. He has been the focus of criticism for starting only 19 league games and missing 20 big chances in top flight. But the Uruguayan striker still has a chance to prove himself and had some promising performances last season. He scored 15 times in all competitions and is behind Mohamed Salah on the leaderboard. The 24-year-old, who scored 34 goals in Portugal a year ago, will really be hoping to light a fire next season. But if his stunning, instinctive kick against Real Madrid continues, Klopp has an absolutely outstanding player on his hands. However, if the Reds can sign Luis, there is no doubt he will be a worthy successor to Fabinho at Anfield next season. He can also follow in Núñez's footsteps as another exciting talent that developed after moving from Lisbon to Liverpool. Florentino Luis has a contract with Benfica until the 30th of June 2027. Liverpool want a dynamic midfielder who earns £200,000 a week. The Athletic has reported that Liverpool are interested in signing Ryan Gravenberch from Bayern Munich during the summer transfer window. The report alleged that Gravenberch was one of the midfielders Liverpool saw as a potential backup for Fabinho. The Brazilian international defensive midfielder has reportedly gone to Al Ittihad in Saudi Arabia on a £40 million transfer deal. However, Liverpool may struggle to sign Ryan Gravenberch from Bayern Munich. Bayern is one of the biggest and most historic clubs in the world. Therefore, they will not sell any of their players unless they want or have to. Bayern are not looking to make any money off the 21-year-old Dutch international midfielder this summer. The Athletic reported in late June that despite Liverpool having fruitful talks with the players' camp, Bundesliga champions Bayern are unwilling to part ways with Gravenberch, who is making £200,000 a week. Gravenberch has made it clear that he wasn't happy with the limited playing time last season, but things could change now. Thomas Tuchel was appointed manager of Bayern in March 2023. Perhaps after a full pre-season, Gravenberch can persuade the former Chelsea boss to become a regular in the Bayern Ace team. Bayern signed Gravenberch from Ajax in the summer of 2022. Later, Hassan Salihamidy, a board member responsible for sports, spoke highly of the player in a statement to the club's official website in June 2022. He said the midfielder is one of Europe's greatest talents, has excellent technical ability, always finds solutions in tight spaces, is very dynamic and poses a goal threat. Gravenberch made 3 starts in the Bundesliga last season with Bayern and made a total of 21 games. The Dutch played 2 starters and 4 substitutes in the UEFA Champions League for the Bavarian Giants last season.